that started as an excuse to get the... They got it away from the shadow of their own goalpost, now out past the 20 on 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Cross-country rivalry between these old foes. It started because Newt Rockne's wife wanted to go to California late in the season, and the next chapter unfolds today.
That sounds perfect. If my wife wanted this, same thing I would do. Happy wife, happy life. It's always interesting to hear how these rivalry trophies come about, but I know one thing. USC, Notre Dame, every year, Palmer, is appointment television.
It is. My brother Billy played for Notre Dame, and I'll be honest, I used to get jealous watching him play against the Trojans, whether it was at Coliseum or whether it was at Notre Dame. This is one of the best rivalries in all of college football, and one that I wish I could have been a part of.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Here comes the option. And this... be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. On the option. Quick toss. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Got him downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. See, that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
Positive plays, that's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the 1st down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Thought he had it and couldn't get it. They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on third down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. And they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. And he's loose. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Takes a shot as he throws. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, they really could have. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going for the goal line. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to pound their way in. Into the end zone. Quarterback may change this route. He'll start this drive firing. Lets it fly. He's open on the right. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, this quarterback, I think, has earned the right to take shots here late in the first half. They've had a lot of success. They've got the lead. They're not going to play it safe. He's going to make good decisions, and when he has opportunities to throw strikes, he's going to hit those throws.
Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that just shows you how much this quarterback trusts his baller wide receiver. He was double covered on that play, and still the QB tried to force it over to him.
Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Finally brought down the... The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Bush. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the back. Headed to the end zone. Touch! They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going for 6. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
He's got it on the run. Touchdown! Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes a catch. 1st down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Lets it go to the end zone. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick.
Well, they try to go onside.
Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. They'll move the tight end. Going to the running game. They are on the move as they pick up the Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Hawkins. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quick strike complete. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. A run for the quarterback. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Touchdown! After a hard-fought victory, the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame have won the right to take